Deep in the heart of Texas, in San Marcos, welcome to Bobcat Stadium. EA Sports College Football, just about a month into the season, and we are ready for this Week 4 clash. It's the James Madison Dukes and the Texas State Bobcats. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, the Dukes head coach told me some great information before the game. He has great confidence in the line of scrimmage and their ability to run the ball today. That's because he has got an experienced back. With a freshman quarterback, if he doesn't like what he sees, he can hand it off, and they will plan on having great success up front. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Holly. And the Dukes will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The run inside. It's Burgess. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets him out to the 25-yard line.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, that helped the completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch, and it didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly to the football.
Stepping to the right. Soft spot in the middle. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on third down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Snap on first down, wants to throw. Short pass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Dukes have this offense rolling. From the gun, the running back has it. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Keep it on the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Powers inside. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
And that will go such a long way in deciding this football game. Who can win these short yardage situations? Who can be the more physical team? And this offense right here showing the work up front, man. The big boys all moving together, creating enough space. And I love the way Palmer, the back gets downhill, understands where the first down marker is.
Yeah, you know, some running backs just haven't.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. What a good job by the defense to force that play outside.
And it's tough when you're a defense and you like to play fast and aggressive. Those counter plays are usually something that's good to run at them, but if you can be smart and stay sound and stay home and understand when people start pulling your direction, forget the fakes the other way, you can stay home, be productive, get big plays like this for your defense.
Makes the grab. Good, strong tackle. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And that's absolutely going to be one of the keys to this football game. Keep the rabbit in the cage, man. Don't let him get outside that pocket, start bouncing out wide. That's where he'll do a lot of his damage with all that speed. That is a big key for this defense. Great job here early in the football game.
Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
Yeah, and you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Working that left side now. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. So you think quarterbacks are all about glory. How about taking that shot and getting rid of it just in time?
He did a great job hanging in there, being tough, and more importantly, I think, as a quarterback surveying the field, looking downfield, nothing open, making the right decision.
Drops back on first down. Got his man. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Dukes headed quickly to the line. With the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, James Madison. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Eli Holstein to throw. Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. The Bobcats come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. To the air, it's Holstein. Escapes the pressure going right. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes a catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Extra point here will tie the game.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I was about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Defense in press coverage. Snaps it. They'll throw to start the drive. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the 1st option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down.
Man, the defense is making it tough on this quarterback early. They already have an interception. They almost came away with another one there. They're doing a great job reading his eyes and breaking on the ball.
Looking for room. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They evened things up the last time they had it, and the defense helped them out and a chance to go on top with this drive.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Well, it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Holstein. Finds his big tight end. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Back to pass. It's Holstein. Fires to the tight end. Running like he wants that football as he gets to the 37.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down.
Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. Hits the accelerator to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Dukes. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
From the gun, they knock him down right there.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
And the gun on third down. Here's Holstein. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Pressure downs going up top. Under pressure. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You could see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down. Get some positive yards.
Trying to establish the run. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Dukes are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to get the first through the air. Zings it complete to the right. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. The Dukes want to move quickly.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through him. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Dukes with the 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Still looking to his right. Fires to the wideout. Working on the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They're certainly not out of field goal range here, but they want to try to pay off this drive with a touchdown. They'll go for it on 4th. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the 4th down, and it paid off. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Escapes the pressure to his right. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Headed to the end zone, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Dukes! On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Throwing, Holstein. Looking long. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. All the way. Touchdown, Bobcats. Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We begin with Oklahoma taking on the Army Black Knights.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone.
And it's the Sooners looking to make it 3 straight to start the new year. They're already on top in the first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Working the ground game. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Dukes come to the line in the hurry-up. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of this just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Quick give. creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Tackled behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the fourth down decision pays off big time. The Dukes are moving quickly down the field. Fresh setter down's going to the air. He's going to fire deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's one way to make a stop.
Oh, and those are one of those plays where you just start scratching your head and you're like, wait a minute, you're going the wrong way. It was a nice interception, but you can tell lost his bearings, lost his compass, lost his mind, whatever he lost, and he goes the wrong way. I promise you, all week that will be shown in the defensive meeting rooms, and they will be laughing and pointing and making fun of the young man for going the wrong direction.
Trying to get started. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They're still holding the lead, but hoping to flex a little muscle on this drive. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
When the running back gets going and gets a head of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Picked off, and boy, did this D need that. Turning it on.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the third quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that. This guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
It's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
On the move. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Lined up in the gun, 3rd down, Eli Holstein. Connection to the right. Makes a grab over the defense, and they are threatening now down at the 15.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route, understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
And the Bobcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Holstein on the play fake. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Here's Holstein to throw. Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Holstein to the air again. Just gets rid of that one.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Absolutely center cut. That'll pull them back to within 6.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Makes a move. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. James Madison's offense comes out ready to get this drive going. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
And the Dukes will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. What a play he made. Makes the interception, then takes it back to the 36. The Bobcats offense comes out to go to work. Eli Holstein to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Atkins. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Moves the pocket. It's Holstein. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
3rd and long right here. From the gun on 3rd down, Holstein. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that. It's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. 4th down, Holstein. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. And after making the interception, a terrific return to put his offense in great field position at the 42. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll pull it down. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Guys, it's James Madison on top as we've come to the end of the quarter. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. After swapping ends of the field, they gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. Across the 25, he's got room. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They were all over it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't.
Touchdown, James Madison. And they take it in for 6 more points. Oh, and that elusive victory is oh so close if they can hang on till the end. Looking to throw. Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so is the 2-point conversion attempt. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State takes the field, hoping to get this drive started. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Holstein. Here comes the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit again. He's been sacked several times. Like, this offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
And you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
Looking for a man. It's Holstein. This time it's complete. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. And the Bobcats go back to work after moving the chains through the air.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions, got to continue to get these 1st downs, move quick, don't be in a hurry, but they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
They just need a 1st down, but he wants more than that. Touchdown, Texas State. Makes the grab in the corner.
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
And right down the middle. try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. On the return, it's Scott. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Here comes the Duke's offense, and we'll see what they have schemed up. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
Works his way out to the 36-yard line before being pushed out of bounds.
Man, these are killers, right? Late in the game, in the fourth quarter, you're getting to the quarterback, but he does such a great job scrambling around. When you do this, you get extra first downs. You start to wear those defensive linemen out. So late in the game, this could pay off. Great job getting the first down.
Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Just feeds the running back. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
Great job on first down. Great job on second down. This defense needs to come up big one more time. They got to get the stop. Big time moment. I got to get my offense the football back.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the fourth quarter. Time to go win it.
Rush is on. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. 2nd and long here. Throwing, Holstein. Back open in the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside. It's Atkins.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Bobcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking for space. It's Burgess. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
Man, a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the first down.
The Bobcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. In the red area, it's Atkins. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Moving out to the right. Tight end finds a soft spot. A likely touchdown-saving tackle, but the catch and run takes it down to the 7.
Come on, defense. What are we doing? I mean, you can't miss this guy. He's like literally the biggest dude on the field. That time, completely wide open. That's way too easy for the offense. He caught the football. There was nobody even near him. Someone on defense has to locate this guy. They've got to communicate to each other if they're passing off in coverage. You can't let that guy be that wide open.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Here's Holstein to throw. Looking to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Texas State. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about, but now my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Wants to throw, it's Holstein. He's got it in the end zone. You had to go for 2 there, and they make it pay off. They're up by 3. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The snap, wants to throw to start this drive. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And guys, I'm trying to find a way to be up here and be positive, and I guess here's how I'm going to be positive. At least the other team didn't catch it, because he's thrown it to the other team a lot today. It's been a struggle in the passing game. I'm not sure, guys, if it's not decision time to go to the other guy to see what he can do, because this passing attack has not been great.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Fires to the right. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I think the frustrating thing for this offense at this point is they've had a lot of success, and still they find themselves down on the scoreboard. And so I think if you're going to get back in this game, you've got to go back to the well. Think about the play calls that have worked for you in this game, where you found success, where you found your explosive plays. Don't be afraid to call those plays again right now in this 2-minute situation.
Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Unloads to the wideout. And he'll run out of bounds, but a much-needed productive play in the passing game.
And they really haven't put the ball in his hands and said, go win the game. Like, it's kind of been balanced, but this offense, down the stretch, this is a great indication for this offense because he's making a play through the air in a big moment. Gonna need more of it.
Look out! Bakes the grab on the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Man, what a throw. Under duress, getting hit as you throw, and he's been sacked several times today. I love how he continues to hang in the pocket and make plays for this offense.
This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Only 1 second remaining in this one as they use the timeout, and we'll have one more snap. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this one can draw us even in the final moments. Needed a little bit more, and he couldn't quite get it there. It's no good. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and